You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got 2-week spoilers for you. These run from Monday, November 20th, all the way through Friday, December 1st, and we have so much to unpack. Hey, if you haven't already, though, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's updates. Now let's jump right in because we have a lot to talk about. All right, this coming week on Monday, November 20th, we have got Xander making a big decision about his custody fight. This whole thing with Konstantin having baby Victoria kidnapped for a hot minute is going to kind of change Xander and Sarah's whole perspective, and he says he can drop the case. She asks him what he really wants, and he leans in for a kiss. So we do know from the Day of Days promo they are kissing soon, and he asked her to move in soon. I don't know if they're kissing on Monday. I hope they are. I'm excited about that, but we'll see. And that same day, Alex interrupts Brady arguing with Theresa, and that's going to be all kinds of awkward. There's another scene in the Day of Days promo about these three where Alex walks into the apartment he's sharing with Theresa and finds Theresa and Brady kissing on the couch. I don't know if Brady is kissing Theresa because he wants to be kissing Theresa or because he wants Alex to walk in on it and get really mad at her. We'll see. But we know Brady is a master schemer. Paulina tells Harris she wants him to look into the local drug scene. And also on Monday, Ava refuses to back down. Gil, that awful guy that Cyrus has running the bistro and running the drug operation, he tells her that he wants her to get Harris's key to the evidence locker at the Salem Police Department because one of their street dealers was arrested and they want to get rid of the evidence, but she refuses to do it, and he tries to rape her. Awful. He tries to assault her, and she ends up assaulting him, and that leads into the Tuesday, November 21st spoilers, where Harris finds Ava in a really tough spot. That tough spot is standing over Gil. I don't know if she hurts him really badly or if she kills him. I do enjoy that actor. He's a really good character actor that's playing Gil, so I hope she doesn't kill him, but she might because she winds up getting questioned by the police. Also on Tuesday, Sloane is almost outed for all her lies and schemes, but it looks like she's gonna skate by, and Johnny and Chanel are enjoying their reunion, and EJ is trying to be there for Nicole, who of course is falling apart over the loss of their baby. Wednesday, November 22nd, Ava gets a warning. It might be from Clyde Weston. We'll see because of what she did to Gil. Although, I mean, the guy had it coming to him, right? And Paulina invites Abe to come over for Thanksgiving, which is very, very exciting. And Sloane gives Eric an update. I'm sure it's about when they'll get to bring their adoptive baby home, which of course is really Eric's baby with Nicole. And Stefan corners EJ, and he is making demands to him about Gabby's case. He picked the wrong day to come to his big brother making demands because EJ is grieving. He is very worried about Nicole, and Stefan is coming with this petty crap. And EJ is pretty certain that Gabby actually did the crime, so he thinks she definitely should do the time. Thursday, November 23rd is Thanksgiving Day in all of our lives and also in Salem. We have Paulina and Abe sharing a little smooch on Thanksgiving Day. That's really fun. And Johnny phones Chanel when he sees something that worries him. And then Chanel worries about Holly. You know, she thinks she realizes that Holly has a crush on Johnny and she's going to tell him. Meanwhile, Holly wants Tate Donovan to help her break up the happy couple, which Tate doesn't like because he wants to be with Holly. And Chad has Stephanie giving him side eye and suspecting him because he now owns half of the Spectator. And there's a scene in the promo for this week that has Chad standing up Thanksgiving dinner and telling Everett that he bought half the newspaper, and he's firing his ass. But I think this is one of those daydreams in Chad's head because Chad would not just make Stephanie suspicious if he did that, he would enrage her. So I think he's going to have to play it a little more subtle than that. Friday, November 24th, we have Nicole wanting to see the body of her baby son who passed away. That sketchy doctor that Melinda Trask hired warned her that this might happen and said, what should I do? And she's basically like, figure it out. We're paying you a lot of money. We know that you're not the most ethical of doctors. So I'm waiting to see how that works out. This whole plot line just makes me queasy though. And Ava gets a new partner at the bistro running the drug operation. It's supposed to be somebody surprising. I think it might be Stefan DiMera because because next week Stefan goes to see Clyde at the prison. He wants Clyde to use his influence at Statesville to protect Gabby. Gabby is so scared to be there because the last time she was in, also for a crime she didn't commit, she was beaten so brutally by other female prisoners that she lost the ability to ever have a child again. So she is right to be scared because Statesville has not been kind to her in the past. And Leo gets shocking news from Harris. I think Harris is going to tell him that the baby died. I don't think they told him last week, because EJ came in and was confronting him and asking, where is my son? So I think this is probably when Leo is going to find out that the baby died. Of course, we know the baby didn't die, so we'll see how that goes. All right, now we are in the second week, which runs Monday, November 27th, all the way through Friday, December 1st. We have got EJ applying pressure to Rafe to get answers about what happened to his son. So he's told that the baby died, and I think what EJ wants is to get his hands on his, family member, Dimitri von Leuschner, but I don't think Rafe's going to be able to get a hold of him. We'll see. I know that Dimitri sent Sloan over to be Leo's lawyer, and that's going to cause big problems for EJ because he can't talk to Leo, he can't confront him, he can't shake him down or assault him because Sloan is in the way. So that means EJ, as the DA, has his hands tied. Meanwhile, we have Everett conspiring with Stephanie, and I wonder if that's something to do with the new ownership at the Spectator or what. I don't know. I'm very interested in it. And Steve tells Kayla and Sarah that he is very suspicious of Maggie's new Greek friend, Konstantin Meleounis. What is that old quote? I think is it beware of Greeks bearing gifts. I don't remember what the origin of that quote is. It's just one that I've always heard. And that's definitely what Konstantin is, because remember he brought that discount lace tablecloth and said it came from Victor's childhood home, and we really know it didn't. And then he tried to explain to Patch that he was just trying to make Maggie feel better, but the guy's a lying liar who lies, and he's up to no good. Meanwhile, Nicole apologizes to Holly. I'm not sure what that is about, but I am intrigued about it. I am super pumped about these 2 weeks on Days. I'm also excited because even though it's Thanksgiving week, we have 5 new episodes, big action on these front burner storylines. Drop your comments below on what you are excited to see happen these 2 weeks. If you haven't already, please reach down and click subscribe, and definitely come back soon because we are here talking Days 7 days a week. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.